Hello there, everyone. Oversoul here, and welcome back to Vertigo. We left off when he was telling the story of the day after Faye left. So now, what do we write about today? Birds?
Some days, something interesting would come out of it. Most others, nothing would. But I decided that my next book would be a collection of short stories or vignettes, in the style of Bierce or Kafka.
New book? How is it coming?
I'll tell you later.
Hmm. Let's see. And one fine day, just like that, you stopped singing for me. What did I do to make you deprive me of the one thing that made me happy? I asked. Let's see. Marginalized? I pleaded at the bars of your cage. You won't even look at me. What does the window have that I don't? Okay.
A little over a month ago. About a year since Faye's first visit. I thought it was Samuel. We'd been playing a lot of chess, and we're supposed to pick up a game we'd started the night before.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
I guess we might as well go open it. He said it's been, what, a month since that one night stand with Faye? Watch this be her showing up like, guess what? I'm preggers. Gotcha. God, what a conniving, evil woman. Yup, I fucking knew it. Wait, nope. It's definitely been more than a month if that child is already old.
What did you think when you saw her?
I didn't think it was her, just someone who looked like her. But it
That's
wasn't
not-
the case.
That's not what I can't believe my eyes means.
Her name is Jenny. She's your daughter.
It wasn't surprising to you that she had the same name as your sister?
You mean my non-consensual...
Yeah, but not as much as the other news. And so, guess what she told me, Doctor?
Yeah, I drugged you and R-worded you. I can't say it on YouTube.
She asked you for money? For child support, maybe?
Not even close. She said she was sure I was the father. That it would have been unfair not to tell me. That she didn't need my help or my money, but if I recognized her as my daughter, I could be in her life.
And if you decide not to,
Why are you
it's
walking
fine. We'll
like a
leave right
crippled
now,
Tyrannosaurus
and
Rex?
You'll never see us again. But call us a taxi, please.
You didn't call one, did you?
That one you got right.
Oh my god,
And
the
so,
animation here is
I looked at Jenny. I guess it goes without saying that I've never felt emotional around babies. But she reminded me so much of my sister that, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that shit
felt
is weird.
something.
That is weird as hell. Why would she name her Jenny? What does Faye know?
Of course, I didn't give Faye an answer. I was confused and I told her I needed time to give me a few days.
And how does she know?
I said they could stay with me instead of at a motel.
but in the guest house.
You didn't let Faye and Jenny stay in the main house?
Yeah,
It's
they
just my room there. About
caused
10
enough
years ago,
problems as it is.
when I moved back in, Aunt Claire started visiting me a lot. So I converted the old garage into a guest house. My aunt is better if kept at a safe distance.
No shit. Lady East nuts. But so is this one. Everyone in this story is a little bit kooky, to be honest. But isn't that the point, really? When you think about it? Holy guacamole.
After that first night, did anything ever happen again between you two?
No. I don't know. It was all so strange, as if we were suddenly 20 years older. It would have been hard for me to see her that way. Not to mention how efficient we were the first time.
Clearly a bit too efficient.
She never told you her last name?
No last name, no address. I would have told the police. I didn't ask her for her number either. She never left the house that whole time, and I guess we were past that stage by that point.
Yeah, and considering you washed the wine glass right away, it was a little... there's no evidence of you being poisoned.
Did she tell you anything about her life?
Apparently, she was about to start a master's in something like what you did, I guess. But she had to hit the brakes because of her pregnancy. Only child, father a widower, pretty well off, pretty old, and hoping for grandkids.
Your life seems to be on repeat, my guy. Same routine every day, huh? Just different clothes. Okay.
When you slept together the first night, she said she was on birth control, didn't she? Did you talk about it afterwards?
She was sure she hadn't skipped a single day. But, of course, no method is 100% effective.
She lied to you, because we've seen her side of things. This all was intentional. And extremely fucked up.
Did Faye do anything strange? Anything that took you aback?
No. She spent the whole day with the baby, taking care of her, playing. It sounds dumb, but I was even a little jealous.
We're all dumb.
No, we're not all dumb. But
Did she tell you why she disappeared that first night? Did she apologize?
No, and I didn't ask her to. You have any idea how many times I've done that?
I've got the gist of it.
all right, ladies, man. Jesus. It's not something to brag about, quite frankly. Oh.
A young girl, single, with an unwanted pregnancy. She didn't think about getting an abortion?
She told me that she was going to at first, but after a few days, I think I get it.
I gotta be honest, I'm still worried about that cat and what's gonna happen to it. Especially with this crazy bitch back in the house.
How long were they here?
I've been thinking back on it these days, and I'd say it was exactly 3 weeks. They got here on a Sunday, and as you know, they disappeared on a Sunday.
Are you okay? Do you want to
Disappeared,
take a break?
quote
No.
unquote. What actually happened? There's an explanation for everything, goddammit. And unless it's supernatural, somebody killed them, or they were never real, and you're just crazy. But then if they were never real, then why would we see all that shit from her perspective, you know? Did he
Anyway,
imagine
the first
her
2 weeks
perspective?
felt good, but then things got warped. Like my head started to rebel. Like if it was pissed off that I was doing well.
Uh-huh. So you turned into your dad.
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Mom? It was Dad. He meant to.
We're doomed because of you, sweetie. You're no better than him.
Oh, because he took that picture, right. You're having a nightmare, Eddie, my boy. Eddie Nick Weber Jebber Sturban Fitchel Storken Gibber. Whatever the fuck his name was from SpongeBob. He was number one! You can do this, Eddie! You can do it! Let's go! No, never mind. Was that the first time the vertigo kicked in? Was that the beginning of it? Or is he having a nightmare now? I really like this game's soundtrack. I cannot lie. It is good soundtrack, yes? Indubitably.
Was it a recurring nightmare?
Every night. Always the same message. And the days weren't much better. I'd wake up exhausted, couldn't focus on anything. For years I hadn't thought about them constantly. I hadn't relived their deaths over and over again until...
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh? There's a first aid kit in your bathroom cabinet. It should have everything. Did you check if there was any Advil?
She's a baby, Ed. Let's go to the hospital. Get dressed. I'm unlocking your car. I'll wait for you in there.
But doesn't he already have the vertigo at this point? I don't think... This is a bad idea. And I think or maybe this is... Okay, I don't know. Never mind. I'm speculating, I have no idea. What reading material? Well, regardless of entertainment purposes, you should have your phone anyways, in case of emergency. And I know that sounds redundant when you're going to be at the hospital, but just shut up. What I actually mean is in case you need to get a hold of anyone that isn't currently in the hospital for whatever reason. There's never a good reason to leave your phone behind, because it could mean the difference between life and death in some situations. People want to demonize technology, but don't realize that, like, you know, technology has made it easier to solve murders and shit. You know, there's a lot of good to come with it. It has increased quality of life for some people as well.
Why'd you take so long?
I got the book, just in
This
case.
is not the time for books! Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. Here. Oh, no.
I'll get them. Don't worry.
And that's it?
Until I woke up on the bridge. Yeah.
Woke up on the bridge, so you blacked out between then and there. Nah, there's memories missing. You lost them, we gotta retrieve them. I need to know what actually happened, God damn it.
It was like another one of my nightmares.
You didn't wake up on the bridge, you woke up on the...
Clear as day that my car plunged down into the canyon. That the truck driver found me on the bridge. But what I remember seeing...
This is how the game opened, I remember that.
is my dad once again choosing to abandon me. I tried to reach him without him noticing me, but...
No! No!
Yes, and then we know the rest. But not all of it. But we know what happened at that point.
Well... we both know what I remember. Should we try what I forget?
Okay, here we go. Time for the loop-de-doop-de memory snoopy. Maybe now we'll get the answers about Faye and Jenny. The real answers. The ones that we are entitled to, goddammit.
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Did you do a sleepwalking murder? Is that what happened? Are you just truly insane? Okie dokie, here we are with the analyzations. Alright.
Focus on your mother's face, please. Focus on her and tell me what you see.
Nightmare.
She has face.
Okay.
But she's my mom.
Weird.
Focus on your sister's face, please. Is there anything unusual about it?
Her eyes, they're brown. They'd always been blue.
And do you remember what color Faye's baby's eyes are?
Brown.
Huh. So not a nightmare?
Do you remember what time you went to bed that night?
Around 11? Very early for me, but I was exhausted.
She fucking poisoned him again. Oh my god. That has to be what happened.
Can you see anything unusual outside?
No, there's nothing weird.
The moon, the stars, the lake, everything's normal. Nothing missing or extra.
Nothing.
Are those the clothes you were wearing that day?
Yes,
The exact same ones?
the exact same ones.
Okay. Okay, what am I missing here? Myself? No. Oh, here we go.
Is there anything odd about the bathroom? Anything out of place?
No, everything is normal.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next spot then. That's weird. His mom and sister in the dream, but they look like Faye and Faye's daughter. Interesting. Please tell me that this scene is going to give me the truth about what happened here, because that's what I really want out of this. All right. Secondary? Really? Only secondary things in this scene, okay.
Are you sure those tire marks were made by your car?
Could be.
Next to the marks, are there any footprints?
No, the ground is really dry.
Can you make out your father's features?
He's really far away.
Okay. Come on. Come on. I see the thing. Let me interact with me. There we go.
Focus on your feelings, on your body.
It's weird. I'm exhausted and at the same time full of energy. My head hurts. My neck. My eyes feel heavy and tired.
Adrenaline or drugs? I think Faye fucked with him again somehow.
Do you recognize your father, his face?
His back is to me.
And his body?
He looks a little shorter.
Then maybe it wasn't him. I'm interested to see what the therapist thinks now.
So? So? What did I tell you?
Not quite sure, to be honest.
Doctor,
Although-
you're scaring me.
She seems really shaken up. What has she figured out that I haven't?
Julia?
When we dream, we lose some of the details. We see certain things extremely clearly, but the rest tend to be out of focus. You remember very concrete details, including the exact time down to the minute. Doing the math, the first time you dreamt about your mother, you should have been in stage 2 of NREM sleep.
Okay.
The probability of dreaming during that phase is minimal.
Oh, based on the time he went to bed. Right.
Am I supposed to be understanding something of all that?
Yeah, why don't you break it down in layman terms? Not all of us went to Harvard, you know. Okay, wait, shut up. If a society tortures someone to the point of breaking their identity, they will create a new identity that will pay back all the damage received. Okay. We're starting from the beginning, huh? Right, look sexy for him, blah blah blah, get him drunk, yada yada. Go back to LA, okay. Chase him with narcotics, disguise myself as Maddie, get into main house, reawaken his trauma. Oh shit.
Shut up.
I was right, she did drug him again. And she also hates that baby. Okay, so maybe I wasn't as lost as I thought I was. I fucking knocked it out of the park with that assumption, quite frankly. So again, we get to see this manipulative horseshit from her perspective. Good to know. How lucky was she that she ended up having a girl? Oh, she's putting on an act whenever he shows up. Oh shit. Here it is. I was right. Man, she pulled off the same trick twice. How stupid is this guy? Nah, I shouldn't say that. He really is a victim in all this. This could happen to anybody, honestly. So, right. So she did dress herself up as his mom. Fucking creepy, creepy lady. Hold on. Alright, well, this doesn't seem like the best place to stop, but we're gonna stop because I have to. That'll be it for this episode. Um, but I did see that it just saved, and I'm gonna keep going anyways, because I have time today and I'm hooked. So I will see you in the next one. Until then, though, let me know your thoughts so far in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to smash that like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video, right? Okay, goodbye.